Hey everybody, welcome to Zoe's Treasures. My name's Tracy, and I am here today with my husband Noel. Usually he's behind the scenes, but he's going to actually get on camera because we are doing something really cool and different with our show today. We tested it on our chat show yesterday, but I am actually in Orlando, Florida. My husband is in Pennsylvania. That's normal. We live in Pennsylvania, and that's where we run our shows out of. And we are using technology at its fullest here to broadcast from both places at the same time. So I am going to tell you about the items, and I'm going to do all the background work of pinning them and running them. And he's going to actually get in front of the camera today and show you the items since I am not there to actually hold them up and show them to you. So we're going to tag team this and see how it works. May feel a little bit different than our usual shows, but we're going to give it a try. And with that, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to do our first item. I do have quite a lot. I have stuff listed in the auction tab. The bin is full. I probably have less in the auction tab than normal just because of the way we're doing our show today. And I'm trying to keep it easy on my husband because I'm not going to be home till Tuesday and he has to pack everything for me. So trying to go easy on him. Welcome in, everybody. I see a lot of familiar names. Cynthia, Lori, Gwen, thank you for stopping by. And if I don't mention you, I'm seeing your name, so I still appreciate you being here. All right, so let's get started. Our first item today is going to be an MCM vase. This vase is fantastic. It is black and gold. There's my husband. This is his whatnot debut, y'all. He's done one chat show, but other than that, this is him making his debut. So we have this really cool MCM drip glaze vase here. There's no chips or cracks. It is 8 inches tall. He'll turn it around and give you a show, let you take a look at that. And we're going to go ahead and get that started. Rerun for 20 seconds. And everything starts at $1. So all auctions start at $1 today. So I am here for a cheer competition. Orlando has been taken over by all-star cheerleaders, which is kind of cool, kind of fun. And all morning I have been at Hollywood Studios. We actually left Hollywood Studios to come back and do the show today. Thank you for looking at that one. All right, up next is this one's actually Pier 1, but it is vintage Pier 1. It is a hand-painted Mediterranean oil dispenser, so oil or vinegar dispenser. See if he can find it there. All right. It's a real pretty one. So no chips or cracks. And I do not know there we go. Let's see. Can we get the item back up there and not me big on the screen? That would be wonderful. All right, thank you. Okay, and we're just going to leave it like that to make it simple, so we're not bouncing back and forth. We're going to leave it just like that. All right, so we
Sorry,
have.
guys. It's a little difficult trying to figure everything out right now.
All right, so beautiful, no chips or cracks. It stands about 8 inches tall. Gorgeous. I love the colors on this. I love the bright colors for the springtime. We're going to go ahead and run that starting at just $1. Thank you so much, Ellen. I appreciate that. So that one is
Thank
up
you.
and running. Thank you for your bid. And as always, if there's anything you guys want to see, we are always happy to show you. Today may be a little bit more difficult on bin items, but we can do our best. Since I'm not there and I'm the one who manages all the inventory, watch us grow. That is going to you. Thank you so much. We
Thank you.
appreciate that one.
Thank you.
All right. Next up, we're going to do a little Noritake mustard dish, or it could be any type of condiment. So Noritake, this one is the pink azalea. Pink azalea is a highly popular pattern, very collectible. Those are all hand painted on there. There's no chips or cracks. The lid comes off. You do have the little indentation in the lid where you would put your spoon. Absolutely stunning. And if we flip it to the bottom, you can see that it is Noritake. There you go. Noritake is our Nippon had then turned into Noritake. So we're going to go ahead and run that one. If this is a pattern that you guys are interested in, I have a huge collection of this that I am slowly sprinkling into shows. So If this is your pattern here, let me know. We can always talk about what pieces you're missing or maybe are looking for. Thank you for looking at that one. All right. It's a gorgeous pattern. I agree, May Mom. That is my favorite pattern. I think half of my china cabinet, I've been collecting it for a while now, and I have so many pieces of it. Right now, I'm working on my duplicate, so I'm selling the duplicate pieces. Um, all right. We have a set of shelves. These are Sirocco wood flower shelves. They're gorgeous. They are in mint condition. They're actually pretty delicate. Oh, well, let me take that back. The flowers are in mint condition. The top of the shelf shows some wear, but who looks at the top of the shelf? So you can see on that one, you can see a little bit of the wear on the top. But if we flip it up and look at those flowers, there's no broken pieces, no chipped pieces. The whole flower decor is absolutely gorgeous. The one on the bottom is just sitting upside down right now, just because he can't hold all of them at the same time. But this is for the pair of these. So, little backstory, these actually sold. They are up and going now. They sold and the person canceled their order. So, we have them back again for the next lucky person who actually wants to have these very unique MCM wall shelves. All right, thanks for looking at that. I do see some pre-bids here, so we're going to jump over and do a couple of the pre-bids. Right now, the blue ribbon goose stuff is coming back. I remember my mom had this stuff. It is making its way back. We're going to start with the picture. I have 3 pieces today, and I have more coming up in another show. But we have the blue ribbon goose picture. There are some minor areas of paint wear, like on like some of the blue ribbons that are around their neck. But other than that, no chips or cracks. Gorgeous picture. Is that the one? There may have been some staining on the inside. Take a look on the inside. Let me see that. Let's see on the inside. Nope, that one's nice and clean. That is something else I'm thinking of. All right, so beautiful picture. Blue ribbon goose. Oh, I didn't get it going. Here we go. Let me run it. Maybe it would help, right? All right, here we go. That is up and running. If we turn it around, we have the 2 geese on that side. And turn it around so we can see the other side. And we just have the 1 on the other side. So you can flip it whichever way makes you happy.
Thank you for your bits.
Thanks for the bids. And Richie Rich, that's going to you. Love the name. Thank you so much. All right, we have one more pre-bid that we're going to do next. That is a good grab, isn't it? We'll do the rest of the blue ribbon goose stuff as soon as we do the other pre-bid. We have a heart shelf. These are also making a comeback, widely popular all of a sudden, but this is a wooden heart shelf. It does show its age. Now, it's all in one piece. It's still in good condition. There's a few scratches on the top. So that's upside down. If we turn it around the other way, there are some scratches on the top of the shelf. Let's see if we can, there you go. Now you can see them. Other than that, it is in great shape. It has the pegs. How many pegs do we have on there? Is it 2 pegs or 3 pegs?
2.
2 pegs. You got the beautiful heart, and it is 24 inches long, and that is up and running. Thank you so much for your pre-bids on that one. It has a little hanger so you can hang it on the back. You don't need to do any work by adding hangers or anything. It's all ready for you to put up on your wall somewhere. Yep, there's the hangers. Welcome in if you're just joining. I am going to give a giveaway going. Tony, that's going to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, I just started a giveaway. At Zoe's Treasures, we give away sticker packs and like vintage inspired postcards. They look vintage. But more importantly, whoever wins the giveaway will get to pick an item that we will run out of the bin at 40% off. So that is going to sit in the background while we go to our next item. Oh, Bestie Threads, thank you so much. That's cool. That makes me happy. I like when people like the ducks. I do see a pre-bid on those shelves, so we're going to just jump back and do those shelves again because I do like to prioritize pre-bids. So we are going to do these shelves. So we just showed these a second ago, but these are Sirocco wood shelves. There's a little bit of scratching and kind of like some wear on the top, but other than that, mint condition for their age. They are very MCM. They are just beautiful. You hang them on your wall, and they are up and running. Thank you so much for your pre-bid on that one. This is a great set. You've got that little indentation there at the top for if you want to put bookends. Oh, that's a good use. May Mom, that's so smart. So, as May Mom says, they would make great bookends. The little indentation on top also will hold like a saucer or something like that if you want to do something decorative on top of them. And Drina Dowell. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Congratulations. Those are going to you. Thank you so much. You've also
On
unlocked
its way
the
to
bronze
you.
tier.
Whoa.
All right. Give my husband a chance to hit
Welcome
his
to bronze
graphics.
level.
Okay. We have another pre-bid here on our red, white, and blue vignette. So this is a little twist on our traditional red, white, and blue. You get a soup turn that does not have a lid. It may not be a soup turn. It could just be a serving dish. It is thicker porcelain. Makes me question if it's ironstone. I do not know. There is no markings on the bottom. And
Raid.
we got a raid from Southern Charm. Thank you so much. Y'all, it's go check out Southern Charm. She is amazing. We're already running stuff at $1 and we just did a giveaway. But check her out. She has been a buyer for a while. She frequents my show quite a bit, and she has some amazing items. She has just jumped over to the other side. She has come over to our side and started selling recently. She has really cool stuff, great prices. So click on her name. I'm going to type it in the chat really quick too, so you can click on it.
Join the
And
giving.
you can give her a follow. Hold
And
on,
follow
let's see.
Southern
I'm just
Charm.
trying to put in Southern Charm's name really quick. There we go. Southern Charm 7. There we go. You've come over to the far side. You have, but you are killing it. Like, I watch your shows. I didn't get to see it today. I was getting ready for my show, but you are killing it. All right. We're going to hop right back over to this red, white, and blue vignette. So you have this serving dish or kind of soup turn or serving dish. There is no lid. There's no chips or cracks. It is in great shape. And then inside I put a doily with a little lacy edge on it. You have a little wooden duck head. I have two vintage books in there. They're probably from about the 40s or the 50s. They're red in color. Oh, thank you so much, Bestie Threads. And you get two, those are plastic bowls, but it's the only blue thing I had, so we're making it work. But this is our red, white, and blue vignette. And it is up and going for just $1 start. You get all of those pieces. Well,
Oh,
we'll get the picture
sorry.
back up there in a second. He's working hard at it. He's trying to push all the buttons over there. Thank you so much for your bids. We'll get your
There it
picture. There
is.
you go. So you get all those little pieces. Southern Charm, that's going to you. Thank you so much. All
Sorry,
right,
guys.
let's do a piece.
It's a little difficult to get
This is
used to
his
the
first time
buttons
like
one way.
handling all the items and trying to show everybody. So we appreciate you kind of bearing with us. Cheer competition is going good. They competed yesterday. They have moved to finals, so they'll be competing again tomorrow. Unfortunately, yesterday one of their flyers took a huge fall, literally full extension, crashed down to the ground on her head. It was awful. Um, as cheerleaders do, she jumped up, finished the last 30 seconds of the dance, and as soon as that last beat hit, she collapsed and passed out. She's doing okay now. They've cleared her medically to continue to perform, but she took quite a fall.
And we have a
And May
winner.
Mom, you are our giveaway winner. Look at that. All right, May Mom. Yeah, I think she'll be okay. But May Mom, if you are still here, congratulations. Thank you for being in our show. We appreciate it. If you're here, pick any number from the bin, and I'll run it for 40% off. No obligation for you to buy it. But if you want, you can. Maybe somebody else might want it. So take a few minutes and let us know. All right, let's keep moving along. Let's do our Tanala bird. Thank you. This is our little Tanala guy here. This is kind of a traditional Tanala piece. So you have the bird with all the gorgeous coloring on its back there, no chips or cracks. Let's see the back. There you go. You have the hole on the bottom. It does say Mexico on the bottom. That little clinking you hear, that piece that they pop out in the bottom. Yeah, if we'll hold it up for the bottom. So that's the hole. That's where they popped out that clay. Yes. Other than that, he is in perfect condition. And he is up and running. Very traditional Tanala piece. Thanks for your bid. And piece of work that's going to you, Bestie Threads. Thank you so much, piece of work, Bestie Threads. I agree. I love the Tanala. All right, let's do a piece of studio pottery here. Take a look at the payment on that Tanala bird. Whatnot's being funny today. All right, the studio pottery picture. We're gonna take a look at this. So this is a unique, one-of-a-kind piece. It is signed. It was probably just made a studio. It's like made in a studio somewhere. And it does have the signature. I think it's signed by somebody named Horline on the bottom. Yeah, we can't. It's too bright. Although you can kind of get a glimpse of it. But I really love the wheat pattern that's on there. So if you stand it up, we can see that wheat pattern. It is in great shape. There is a small little flea bite along the rim. I don't know if we can even get a visual on that, but there is. You can kind of feel your finger along there. There is a little flea bite somewhere on the rim. Yeah, it's right there. It's very small. Other than that, no chips or cracks. It's a beautiful picture, 8 inches tall. This is from my personal collection. So I can only put up so many pieces at once, and I will enjoy something for quite a while. Thank you, that Tanala bird, the payments process. Thank you so much for taking care of that piece of work. But I love pottery, but I only have space for so much at a time, and eventually something new comes in, and I have to sell something. And Southern Charm, that's going to you. Thank you so much. It's a great piece of pottery. Yes, piece of work. I know. I have that same issue with that company too sometimes. All right, let's look at another piece of pottery while we're kind of on this little pottery kick right now. This is a lighthouse that I just came across recently. So it's the Pottery Lighthouse.
She didn't tell me that it
Oh,
broke into
and
pieces.
it comes in two pieces. So
Wow.
this is signed pottery. So along around on the outside of there, it is signed somewhere. It would look so gorgeous with like some type of lights in there. Yeah, so there's an actual mark signing right there with a date too. Um, on the inside, if we take a look on the inside, so it's completely hollow on the inside. So you can put some type of candle or lighting or something in there. And then if you were to set it down and put the lid on it, there are enough cutouts where you would just have a little bit of that lighthouse light peeking out. Perfect condition, no chips or cracks. Or it could just be used as a place to hide stuff. Nobody would suspect that the lid would come off. Thanks for your bids.
Until you grab it to lift it.
And Southern Charm, that is heading your way. Thank you so much. Next up, we are going to do a Feldscraft creamer and sugar set. Now, this set, I love it because it's what I call a large set. So it's the sugar and creamer on your, yep, right there. All
She's
right, so you get
monitoring
the
me.
sugar bowl. It's a lidded sugar bowl. Both of these are in mint condition. It is the kind of that off-white Feldscraft kind of traditional color, and you have the soft pink flowers on there. But look at the size of that creamer. It's almost like a pitcher. So they both match, sugar and creamer, Feldscraft, up and running. Nice big set
This one is
in
numbered
perfect condition.
either 29 or Z90.
Yep. I like the size of them. They're bigger than the ones we normally see. Southern Charm, that's going to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Give him a chance to put that up. If you're just joining, welcome in. This is Zoe's Treasures. My name's Tracy, and we are streaming from Orlando and Pennsylvania at the same time today. I am in Orlando, and my husband is showing you the everything from our home in Pennsylvania. Let's take a look at some Williamsburg pottery. We're going to start with a large pitcher.
Oh,
I mentioned a few shows ago that I was bidding on a large lot of Williamsburg pottery, and I did finally get it. So I put a few pieces in. We're going to do the pitcher right now. So that's that tall pitcher in the back, honey.
hold on one second, honey.
Okay. Somehow we've lost our feed. We're getting it back here, though. So while he's getting our feedback, let me all tell you, I've been at Hollywood Studios all morning. We came back for a little break and to do some whatnot here. Um, I am like, I've been at Disney for like 6 hours and I am Disneyed out. The amount of people, now, granted, there's a cheer comp in town, so it's kind of overrun with cheerleaders, but oh my gosh, everywhere. There's lines for the bathroom. Yes, I'm getting way too much sun, probably. It is hot. Like, I am sweaty. I'm in a sweatshirt now because I'm inside the nice air conditioned condo, but the amount of people, oh my goodness, we're going to head back in a few hours. We hope maybe the lines will be a little bit less tonight. So it's going good. We have another day of cheer tomorrow. And then we're going to do Animal Kingdom on Monday and head back home. 628 for the discount. Awesome. Let me take a look at that while he's getting our feedback and I can get that up and going.
One
Unfortunately, I
second,
don't think
guys.
he's going to be able to grab it for us, but I can tell you about whatever it is. Ooh, this is a nice one. All right, so let me pin it and I'll tell you all about 628. We are going to run 628 on flash sale for 40% off. This is a California pottery two-tier tray, and each tier looks like a flower. It's gorgeous. You have a larger one on the bottom and a little bit smaller one on the top. Beautiful two-tier tray. It will be disassembled, which is really just unscrewing it for me to ship it, just to make sure if somebody does purchase it, that it gets to them in one piece. So we are going to do 40% off of it, and I'm going to run it for 90 seconds. And that is up and going if that happens to be something you are interested in. Let's see. Oh, thank you for your purchase. I appreciate that. You took your kids to Animal Kingdom and we didn't see any animals. The tour guide said you would come out if you were wearing a fur coat. Oh my goodness. That almost sounds like, I don't know. I don't even know what to think. Tour guide said you would come. Would you come out if you were wearing a fur coat? Okay, I read that wrong. I got it now. Okay. Um, yeah, true. But that's part of the fun. Like they have like the safari ride and stuff. So like that seeing the animals is part of Animal Kingdom. They've got that really cool avatar ride. We're looking forward to that. We we tried to do what was it? The Rise of the Resistance, the Star Wars one at Hollywood Studios this morning. And we got in line. It was supposed to be like a 65-minute wait in line. We waited for about 40 minutes and then something happened and they shut the ride down. So hopefully tonight they'll have it back up and running. If you're just joining, welcome in. This is Zoe's Treasures. We are having a tad bit of technical difficulty. I am in Orlando. My husband's in Pennsylvania. He is just trying to get his feed back up and running.
Let me see.
If for some reason it can't, we will just rerun the show on Wednesday and we'll pick up where we left off. But we are trying to get it up and going.
Yeah, it's not letting me.
All right.
Something
You
happened
did get
here.
the tier tray. Thank you so much for your purchase. I appreciate that.
Hold on one second.
All right. It doesn't seem to be working so great. So
Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
we're going to try. We're just going to talk for a second here. It worked perfect yesterday. So we did a talk. I did a chat show, my normal Friday morning chat show from here. And we did where he was broadcasting from Pennsylvania and I was here in Orlando. Worked great for a little over an hour. We're only 15 minutes into this one and it's acting up. So hopefully we'll get it to go good. In the meantime, let's see if there's anything else I can throw up on a flash sale just to pass some time here. I'm just trying to flip down and see what we have. I have a gorgeous another piece of pottery here. Let me get this pin so you can see it. Now, those of you just joining, this is not This is not isn't supposed to be a flash sale show, but I'm trying to get this going for just kind of take up some time here while he's fixing that. So this is a antique spongeware vase. There's actually two pieces. I sold the other one, so this is a 5-inch vase. This is definitely antique, over 100 years old. Gorgeous crazing on it. I can't. He can't actually show it to you, but I'll go ahead and just run it on flash sale. You can click on the pictures to see it. I'm gonna run that actually 50% off, and that's up and running. All right, you're back.
I'm back.
Yay!
Let me just give you
You're
one
back.
second to enable the circle.
Okay, you go ahead and do that. Oh, thank you so much for your purchase. I think we were trying to do this Williamsburg pottery next. So I'll talk about it a little bit, and you can kind of see it in the background there, and he'll bring it closer in just a second. But I have a pitcher, Williamsburg pottery pitcher. No chips or cracks. It's in wonderful shape.
It's not letting me run
Absolutely
the
beautiful
circle.
pitcher. All right.
All
All
right.
right, there you go. Just leave it like that. I don't need to be on.
Okay.
If it's not working with the circle, let's just show you. All right, so let's do that Williamsburg pitcher in the back, the pottery pitcher.
Williamsburg. Yes. Sorry, guys.
So this one is a gorgeous Williamsburg, and look at the rim on that, like around the top. It almost has like this blue, a different type of top that I've ever seen on a Williamsburg, but it is definitely Williamsburg. It is very beautiful, no chips or cracks, and it is 7.5 inches tall. A gorgeous piece. This is an older Williamsburg piece. Thanks so much for your bids. So I was saying I bid on a huge lot, so I won a huge lot of Williamsburg stuff at auction, and I put a few pieces in here. I need to clean up the rest of them. They have been probably were in somebody's storage for quite a while, so as I get them cleaned, I'll be bringing them into my shows. Diane, that's going to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Congratulations. We'll go ahead and do the other Williamsburg pieces. So I just put 3 pieces together to do like a little lot here. And what we have is a little creamer. This is kind of like a cup or a vase. Um, and then we have this tiny little bud vase. And if we turn it around, you have that Williamsburg. So you get all 3 pieces, no chips or cracks. They are all in great condition. That's that piece right now that he's holding. That's the only one that I was not sure what that. Oh, that's a Williamsburg sticker on it, an original sticker. I'm not sure what the original use. Like, it's kind of big for a vase, but it's kind of short. So it is up and running. You get all 3 of those pieces. Thanks for your bids. I love the little tiny bud vase. That is absolutely adorable. And Diane, those are going to you. Thank you so much. And you have
Thank
unlocked the
you.
silver tier.
Ooh, silver.
If you guys like the Williamsburg, keep checking back. Like I said, I've got all those pieces. I just got to get them washed, and I'll put them in the upcoming shows as we move forward over the next
Welcome
week,
to
two
Silver
weeks.
Level.
All right, let's do a piece of Hager pottery. So this is a really vintage piece of Hager. It is a wall hanging. It is ceramic, so it is a piece of pottery. It might not even be, I'm pretty sure it's ceramic. Gorgeous blue, like applied flowers on there. And is this baby powder blue color on the back? And we got a raid. Hold on, let me really quick. Heart
Oh,
Centered Soul. Thank you so much for raiding. I appreciate that. We are running stuff for $1. Welcome in. This is Zoe's Treasures. I will get another giveaway going in your honor. And let me just go ahead and type your name in there. I don't know much about you, so please put in the chat. Um, put in the chat when your next show is and what you sell, so that we can learn a little bit more about you and give you a follow. Thanks so much for the raid. I appreciate it. All right, we are doing this Royal Hager right now. Gorgeous piece. I don't know if we got it turned over. If you saw the back, I wasn't paying attention. But it is a wall hanging. So you could hang it on the wall. You can use it as a place to sit down, put it down. On the back, there's some staining. So that is the only call out, is that on the back you can see some staining. but it is on the back. So we're going to go ahead and run that for $1. You are rehearsing for an upcoming vintage show. Well, congratulations. If you are rehearsing, you must be a new seller. So welcome to Whatnot. So happy to have you here. Thanks for your bids. This is a gorgeous, I love the blue color on this roll hanger. Southern Charm, that's going to you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's do our last. Is that our last? No, we have two more blue goose stuff today. Our blue geese. All right, let's do the little creamer. We have a little blue goose creamer, blue ribbon goose creamer. Um, Adorable. It matches the picture from earlier. It has the two geese on one side, and then on the other side, I think it's blank, or is there one
Blank.
goose on the other side?
No
Nope,
one.
there is. There's actually one little goose. So it matches the picture we had earlier. It's just a lot tinier form of it. Stands about 5 inches tall. Oh, this is the one that has staining on it. So on the bottom, there is staining on this one. That's what I was thinking when I was earlier when we were talking about the picture. I'm like, is there staining? It was this one. But the blue ribbon goose stuff, heart stuff, Southern Charm, going to you. Thank you very much. All of this is wildly popular right now. It's all coming back around. I find all of our vintage stuff, it's just like clothing. Eventually, it's going to come back into be like the latest and greatest. All right. Our last blue ribbon goose item today is a napkin holder. This has no chips or cracks. It is in perfect shape. So on one side, we have the two geese. And if we kind of turn it to the side, you can see it as a napkin holder. We have one goose on the other side. You can put mail in there, all kinds of different things. Does not have to be napkins. That is up and running. This one is in great condition. 6.5 inches long, 5 inches to the top of that tallest goose's head. Thanks for your bids. And Taco Cat Lady, going to you. Y'all, if you're not following Taco Cat Lady, she is another new seller. Check her out. You can click on her name and bookmark her, but she is another new seller. Let's go ahead and do our next pre-bid. So we have a blue. For some reason, you keep coming back to me. All right, so our next pre-bid is a blue glass compote. It has a really cool pedestal base on it. There is a call out. I put it in the description. Oh, you're welcome. I put it in the description. Along the rim, there's like a little chip. So yeah, I put it in there. We'll show it to you as soon as he can get this back up and going again.
Sorry, guys. I pushed the wrong button again. Let's see what's going on. Give me 1 second.
We'll get it. We'll get it working. Sorry about this. We're trying out new technology. No way to learn but to try. As I say when I do my chat shows, try it. You never know what's going to happen. Try something new. Be different. Be bold. All right, so we are back. And if we
There
can
she
grab
is.
that, hey, I'm here. If we can grab that blue glass compote, the one on the pedestal base.
The pedestal base.
This is gorgeous. I just got about 6 pieces of blue glass in. I love the little like scallopy edge around it. Now there is, oh, you can do it. It's okay. I'll tell you what I have seen. I'll talk about this in a second. I've seen some crazy wild stuff happen on Whatnot. I'm sure there's nothing you're going to do that even comes close to some of the wild that's on Whatnot. So just be you. Go for it. There is a little chip. Honey, can you run your hand around the rim there and so see if we can find that chip to point it out? There is a tiny little chip on there somewhere. It is hard to see, but I do want to make sure that we call that out. Yeah, so there it is right there. You can kind of see it on the edge of that one right there. So we're going to go ahead and give this a go. And that is up and running. It stands 3 inches tall and 6 inches in diameter. Oh, thank you, Heart Centered Soul. So we have my husband, thanks to him. I say we like I get any credit for this whatsoever. It is all him. Has set up a few cameras for us. I I might not be the most entertaining, but he helps at least make the show more interesting. Southern Charm, that's going to you. Thank you so much. Let's do the rest
I
of our
try.
blue glass while we're on it.
I try. The interesting thing is that she's in Orlando and I'm in Pennsylvania and we're coming to you. Which one?
All right, we're going to do the blue and white one. So we have the blue. Yep, that one. Yes. This is a blue splatter, hand blown picture. So you've got that, the base is the blue glass, and then you have a little bit of that white splatter going through. It's an applied sassy handle, and we just call them sassy handles because it looks like a lady with her hand on the hip. Oh, thank you. Archivist, look, I can't even talk. Awesome. Another awesome one for advice, seller, as a seller, and then just being very knowledgeable. Um, oh, thank you, Southern
Oh,
Charm.
thank you, Southern
So
Chum.
we have the applied handle, gorgeous hand blown. If we take a look at the bottom of this, you'll be
Thank
able to see
you.
the pontil mark on the bottom. And there you go. You can see that pontil mark. Oh, thank you. We're going to go ahead and run this one. And
Another
we got
raid.
another raid. Wow, it's raid day. Thank you so much. Daily Lux, thanks for raiding into our show. This is Zoe's Treasures. We are doing dollar starts today. My name's Tracy. We're going to go ahead and give another giveaway going. You guys, Daily Lux, if you can go ahead and follow. And Daily Lux, please throw in the chat when your next show is and what you sell so we can get to know you a little bit better. Kim Kimber, you have got that gorgeous blue splatter picture. That's going to you. No pie plates today, but thanks for asking. And let me get a giveaway going in honor of Daily Lux. This giveaway is going, it is up and running. You get a little sticker pack and a vintage inspired postcard. You'll also get to pick something from the bin that we're going to run at 40% off. Daily Lux, luxury Sanrio jewelry. Awesome. That sounds amazing. Tell us when your next show is so we can follow you, so we can bookmark too your upcoming show. Thank you so much. Let me go ahead and just put you in here so we can at DAILEY. Oh, there you go. I'm going to tag you in the chat to make it easy for people to follow you. All right, we are going to do the next little blue picture, and then I see a couple pre-bids we'll get to. Hello, Old Maid New Creations. All right, this is a Kanhawa crackle glass. So this is a little mini blue crackle glass pitcher. Has the original sticker on it. No chips or cracks. Gorgeous pontil mark on the bottom. So if we turn it over, hey, you'll see that pontil mark. It is in perfect condition. And
Hi,
if
new
you are a
homemade new
crackle
creations.
glass if you're a
Sorry.
crackle glass collector, this one's for you.
I just saw the message. Sorry I interrupted.
And that one's up and running. Thanks for your bids.
Don't forget to enter the Gibby.
Diane, that's going to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Next up, we have some pre-bids, so we're going to do those. We're going to jump over to this Carnival glass oval tray. This tray is awesome. It has no chips or cracks. It is beautiful. It would make a gorgeous centerpiece, vanity tray. I mean, I think you can use it in any room of the house. And I put amber yellow because I didn't know how else to describe it. It is an amber glass, but it kind of has a yellowy look to it. Gorgeous, gorgeous. It's like a sawtooth edge going along the top of it. Just an absolute stunning piece as far as visual interest. And it is in perfect condition. That is up and running. It is 11 1/4 inches long and 8 1/4 wide.
It's beautiful.
Welcome in, welcome in. If you're just joining us, we have a Givey running if you want to jump on into that. Appreciate you stopping by today. Southern Charm, that beautiful piece is going to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, up next, we're going to do a Feltzcraft pressed glass tray. I didn't even know Feltzcraft made stuff like this. This is like, I kind of like got a little excited when I found this piece. Um, so I would turn it sideways. I would turn it the other way to, there you go. That's how I would display it, but you can display it any way you want. That is all pressed glass. There is a Feltzcraft sticker, the original sticker, still on the bottom corner somewhere. Yep,
Hold
right
on.
there, original
I
Feltzcraft.
got
No, there we go.
it's
Yep,
right here.
right under your thumb. Yeah, no chips or cracks. You can see that it's that pressed glass. We're going to go ahead and run this. It is 17 inches by 13 inches. So this is a really good size piece here. The pictures in the listing kind of do it a little more justice than what we're able to show on screen, just because it's so big. But it is a beautiful piece. I was really surprised. I had no clue Feltzcraft made stuff like that. Southern Charm, that's going to you. Thank you. That is a great grab. That is such a beautiful
Thank
piece.
you.
All right. We have another pre-bid, so we're going to jump back over to that pre-bid.
Hold
This
on.
is on the Noritake pink azalea mustard dish or condiment dish. You can use it for whatever it is that your heart desires there. I lost my husband. Where? Oh, there he is. All right. You're
I have to
back.
go put the plate away. The tray. It's too
All
big.
right, here we go. We have this really beautiful, it's Noritake piece, little condiment jar, no chips or cracks. It is in perfect condition. It does not have a spoon that goes with it, but you can use almost any little metal spoon with it. And that is up and going. Thanks for your bid. This is my favorite pattern right here. And our giveaway winner is going. Southern Charm won the giveaway. Awesome, awesome. So happy that you got that. Thank you for rating into my show today. Um, you know the drill, Southern Charm. Um, you know the
Thank you.
drill. Pick anything from the bin, no obligation to buy it. I'll just run it at 40% off. And Kim Kimber, you got that Noritake piece. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. We're getting close. We're doing a little bit less items today, you guys, just because we're trying to broadcast from two different places and it was kind of, working out any kinks we had. So we have about 4 or 5 items left. We're going to go through those. And then we're probably going to go raid somebody. So if you want to fill up your box, any last minute bin stuff, go ahead and kind of shout that out or go take a look now. Just kind of giving you a warning so I don't just abruptly end the show. But it is going to be a tad bit shorter than what you're used to. So our next item that we haven't shown is a set of decorative bird plates. Now, I have two sets of decorative plates. These are probably a little bit newer. I'm guessing probably about 10 years old. They are gorgeous though, and that is the reason I picked them up. So these bird plates, they do have call outs around the edges. They're kind of like, they're not really chips, but it's like the paint got scraped off of them. But the plates themselves were so beautiful. Yeah, you can kind of see like little scrapes around some of the edges. I don't think it really deters from the actual plate itself. All right. Because the birds on the front of them are absolutely stunning. So we have that bird there, and then we have another bird. We show the other plate. They match each other, but the birds themselves are a little bit different. So they are beautiful. They're heavier, and they're not made for food use. They're only made for decor. 880. Yeah, I got it. We will do that. Thank you, Southern Charm. So those bird plates are up and running. They are 8 inches. So from across one side to the other, they're 8 inches. Taco Cat Lady, those are going to you. What a great pickup. Congratulations. Thank you so much.
Thank
All
you.
right. What does the bottom of the glass golf ball say? Um, Let me look that up. I got to go to the listing and take a look, but I will get you an answer, May Mom. Give me 2 seconds to look that up. I'm going to go ahead and get this candelabra running. This was the pick for the flash sale. So no, honey, it's okay. This is our flash sale item. We're not going to be able to show it to you, but if you click on the item itself, I do have some
Flash
pictures in there.
sale?
It is a marble base with a metal. It looks brassy. I do not think it's brass. It's a type of metal. Four-piece candle like holders on there. The holders will fit the those votive things. You know, like the glass things that you put in. They'll fit that if you want, or you can just put a taper in them. Um, Also, one of the little candle holder pieces is a little bent, but it's still great. All of that's in the pictures and in the description. We're going to run that as a flash sale. And you know what? I'm feeling great today. We're going to do that at 50% off. If you are interested, it is up and running. And we're going to get back to our auction. And I'm May Mom, I didn't forget your question. I'm going to look that up for you in a second. Thanks for your purchase, Southern Charm. All right, let's do the other two decorative plates that we have. These ones are bigger. These decorative plates are flowers. Same maker, so they kind of has the same look, the same color kind of scheme going on with them. But they're 10 inches in diameter and they are in perfect shape, no chips or cracks. So they're like the greenish maroon, kind of that country charm feel. So we have that flower, and then the other one is the same color but different flower. So they're the same but different type of a set. They are a little bit newer. I would say they're probably about 10 years old, so they're more contemporary, and they're made for decor, not for eating. And they are up and running. Thanks for your bid. And let's see if I can get you an answer on that golf ball. I thought I put it in the, oh, there it goes. On that golf ball, May Mom, it says, uh-oh, what happened to my golf ball? Taco Cat Lady, those are going to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
There we go. On the bottom of the golf ball, it says World's Perfect, P-A-R-F-E-C-T, like a pun, World's Perfect Coach and Friend, T. Smith. I know it's a little specific. It came in a lot of auction items that I got, but if you have a golfer friend, Smith is a pretty popular name. We may be able to make this work, right? All right. Let's go back to our auction items. We have a couple items left here. We are going to do the big metal tray. That's the one we have not done yet. So this is a large round pewter serving tray, 14-inch diameter. You can see on there, somebody used it as a serving tray. There are some scratches on the front. On the back of it, it actually says York Metalcraft. So there is like the logo from York Metalcraft. And it is pewter. It would make a great base for your centerpieces. That is up and running. Oh, I have one item that's not listed. I forgot about that we can do. Great for Christmas. What a absolutely good suggestion. That would look gorgeous with a bunch of different colored like candles on there. All right, thanks so much for looking at that one. Let's do this piece here that I didn't list. This is my one random item today. Normally I don't do a lot of randoms on Saturdays, but we have a mini wash pitcher and basin. This is a smaller size. So you can see the two go together, no chips or cracks. It is not ironstone, so I don't want any to give any like false impression here. This is a porcelain or a ceramic piece. I'm leaning more towards ceramic, but it's very light, light ceramic, very elegant. So you get the bowl and you get the pitcher, but it is the smaller size, so it's not the big gigantic ones. You can tell by the size of it on the riser there. So you get both pieces up and going. It is a gorgeous white though, and you could separate them. You don't have to use them together because I know the white pitchers are super popular. I bought this with the intent of like upcycling it somehow, but I have all these dreams and visions in my head that never really come to fruition. So Kimber, that is going to you. I'm sure you can do something wonderful with it, or just leave it as is because it's gorgeous.
Give me 1 second.
Congratulations. Give him a chance to just write a label so that we don't get confused. Make sure that we know who that's going to.
And give me 1 second.
Thank
I'm gonna put this
you.
away.
You have 3 rooms of dreams. Yes. I buy stuff with the best intention. Like I was gonna put like some transfers on there. I bought the transfers, I bought that. And yeah, everything's like in a box. It's never gonna happen.
She has a
It
whole
is
house.
beautiful plain too.
The whole
But I
house is
talk
her
like I
dream
have just
project.
one box. All right. We're gonna run this vase. And while this vase is running, I'm going to see who is out there to raid. I appreciate you guys coming into the show today, but let's go ahead and run this vase. This is a black and gold vase. It is kind of like a drip glaze look, but it's that gold that's dripping down. Very MCM, very, very MCM. So if that's your vibe, and that is up and running. Yep, and then it goes to the screen room and then the shed. Oh, I am right there with you. Thanks so much for your bids on this.
Yeah, she wanted a shed.
I did want a shed. He wouldn't buy me one. And see, I was going to vote him best husband of the year, but then he didn't buy me a shed. So, you know. All right. Let's see. Where did
And
I was looking up somebody to do that? Hey,
Mom,
Mom. Thank you so much.
Thank
Your
you.
hubby won't either. What's up with this? We deserve sheds. We need like she sheds, whatnot sheds.
she wants a whole building.
Actually, I've taken over half of our basement. I can't complain, but yes, my son is here, and he just said, "Imagine how much space I would have if I had a shed." All right, y'all. Oh, we have a pre-bid on the tray. We're going to go ahead and run that tray again.
Okay. Getting on the tray.
See? Yeah. All right. Let's see if we can get our picture back so we can see this tray. There we go. So this is the pewter tray. It's 14 inches. There's some minor scratching on the front. Somebody used it. Somebody loved it. But it is in great shape otherwise. And we're going to go ahead and run it. There it goes. And I appreciate your pre-bid. Thank you so much. I have some upcoming shows, you guys. I will not be back till Tuesday, but Wednesday I'm doing my random polls. Dollar starts Wednesday morning. And then we have a show next Saturday. Goodness gracious. A fun show. I think it
And
might
May
be my
Mom.
farmhouse. May Mom, that's going to you. Thank you so much. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
that. So please take a look before we raid. Take a quick look. Please bookmark my upcoming shows. Come back and see me. I appreciate it. I thank you guys for being here today. Let's go and raid. We're gonna raid Mrs. V's Vintage. I think that's who I just found online.
Hold on.
And you all have a really good rest of your weekend, and we will talk to you again next time.
Thanks for joining, guys.
Honey, what are you doing?
Nothing?